experience when it comes to choosing the right log. The reason for using it is that it imparts a more natural appearance to the building. The problem is encountered when the lower log has been notched less than halfway. This log will shrink, such as at A, and the notch in the next log will become loose at the edges, B. The solution for most situations is to scribe relief at the top of the notch, A, make the shoulders snug, B, and overscribe the groove. Start by making a small first notch to bring the high end of the log down. If the lower log has less than half the diameter exposed, A, your new log should retain its fit. If it is below the diameter, as in B, you should use a different notch to avoid creating a space at CC. Most often, you can cut this small first notch by making a cut across the notch at the center of the scribe line. Then cut from the edge of the scribe to a point near your first cut and break out the segment of wood. Clean out to the center, then a few sweeping cuts will complete the notch. And it is always a good practice to brush in a little scriber relief at the top of the notch. Roll the log into place and line it up on the wall in the normal way. That is, snap a line down the length of the log and place plumb marks on the log ends. Move this line into register with the log below or the center line of the foundation, whichever you are using. Check the space between the logs and note this measurement on the side of the work. Increase the scribe width by 5 or 6 millimeters and place a second mark. This second mark will be the scribe width for the groove. Check the scriber bubbles at the level board and you are ready to do the final scribe on this log. Scribe the notches, and if you are going to overscribe the groove, increase the scriber setting the required amount. This amount will depend on the type of building and its final designation, but it will most often be 5 or 6 millimeters. In any case, increase the scribe distance for the overhang portion of the work. Then check your line to be sure it is complete and sketch in 5 millimeters relief at the top of the notch. Score around the cut line with a chisel or knife, then cut the notch and groove. Cut to depth at the center. This may be a single cut if the notch is small, or a wider cut if the notch is larger. Cut out the rest of the notch 1/4 at a time. Work on the near side and then move to the other side of the log to do the 3rd and 4th quarters. This work will go better if you cut out segments of the notch before you begin with the sweeping cuts and the brushing. Trim the work accurately to the line with an axe or chisel, and this log can be put into place.